Today we're going to be working with shrimp, and I've taken a handful of my easy peel shrimp from Halverson's out, put it in this bowl. It is frozen, so I'm going to show you guys how I defrost them, and then we're going to stir fry it with ginger and garlic and Thai chilies. This dish is one of my go-to dishes after a really long day, especially when you're just getting off of work and don't feel like spending a lot of time in the kitchen. Let's get these defrosted and into the pan. The best way to get these defrosted is to run them under cold water. We're just going to let them sit for a couple minutes, and then we should be able to remove the shells. Alright, go ahead and empty out the water, and then we're going to give them one more rinse. What we're going to do is peel off the shell, and because these have already been cleaned and deveined, they're pretty easy to remove. I like to keep the tail on, but if that bothers you, you can go ahead and take it off. But all you need to do is remove the shell, and then you just want to put it on a paper towel lined plate. That way it just soaks up the excess water. Grab a little bit more paper towel and pat dry. And now we're just let them sit here until we're ready to use them. While the shrimp is drying off, we're going to chop up the aromatics. So I have garlic. It doesn't matter what order you do this. If you have a chopper, you can go ahead and use that as well. But today, I'm just going to quickly mince these up. Now we can do our green onions. Some people use the white parts, some people use the green. I'm going to use both in this, but if you prefer one over the other, go ahead and use it. Now we're going to cut up the ginger, and I am using frozen ginger. You can use fresh, but this is what I had in my freezer. We are just going to cut this up really finely. And then the Thai chilies. This is completely optional. If you can't handle a lot of spice, you can totally leave this out. Go ahead and get your heat to about a medium-low heat and line the pan with some oil. Go ahead and add the aromatics. And you might need to turn the heat down just a little bit. We don't want to burn any of this. We're just going to cook this through until it's fragrant. Now we're going to add in some oyster sauce, some sweet soy sauce, and a drop of sesame oil. And now we're going to turn up the heat and drop in the shrimp. And you'll want to move very quickly with this because the shrimp does cook very fast. And just toss that in the sauce. Now they're finished, so you can just turn this off, and then we can plate them up.